My dear brothers and sisters, in the past 2,000 plus years of the history of the Church, from the very beginning at Pentecost until now, there had been so many men who tried to destroy the Church. We begin from the Roman emperors, number one of whom was Nero. He persecuted the Church. He burned Rome and put the blame on the Christians. There were many persecutions, and yet the Church prevailed. And even in our modern history, people like Hitler, who said that he would destroy the Church, the communist leaders, Stalin, and everyone else, they wanted to destroy the Church. But did they succeed? No. Wala na silang lahat. Nandito pa rin ang simbahan. You know, there's a story of one dictator who said to a bishop, "I will destroy your church." And the bishop smiled and said, "Good luck." No? We were trying to destroy it itself, but we did not succeed. You know, even within the church, there were people who tried to destroy it by their lives, by their evil lives. Meron tayong mga papa, mga papa, popes, no? Na corrupt, no? May mga concubinage. I remember the story of Pope Alexander VI. Nepotism. Pamilya, ginagawang kardinal. No? Anak, ginawang kardinal. Kung babasahin ninyo ang kasaysayan ng simbahan, maiiskandalo kayo. Ha? May ganun bang papa? May ganun bang pari? May ganun bang obispo? May ganun bang madre? Oh yes. The church is full of them. And yet, the church still stands. Because that was the promise of Jesus in the gospel. The gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it. Itatatag niya ang simbahan. At kahit ang impyerno, ang demonyo, hindi ito kayang itumba. You know, there is a lesson here. There is a special, important lesson here. Number one, if it is from God, you cannot destroy it. We cannot destroy it. Paggawa ng tao, madaling sirain eh. Pero kapag gawa ng Diyos, mahihirapan tayong buwagin. Kaya, that is one of the things that the church looks for a person who would be canonized or apparitions. Sinasabi, ay, nagpapakita ang birhen dito, nagpapakita si Jesus doon. No? The church is very slow in making judgment. The church looks into the possibility, gawa ba yan ng Diyos? Kasi kapag yan ay gawa ng Diyos, yan ay magtatagal. Totoo. That is the first lesson. If it is from God, no one can destroy it. The second lesson is this. We can trust in God's promise. We can trust in God's promise. The church says, that Jesus says, I will be with you until the end. And we can hold on to that. Hindi tayo iiwan ng Panginoon. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, let us face life with hope. Let us face this day with hope. Kahit hindi maganda ang panahon, taglayin pa rin natin ang pag-asa sapagkat alam nating kapag ang ginagawa natin ay galing sa Diyos, walang sino mang makasisira dito. Amen.